welcome to Angel Speakers Interpretada en Español. Our Lily Ortega is still out of town and can't join us today. And I just a few minutes ago, texted Monsi to see if she could be with me, which she agreed readily and wholeheartedly. So welcome, Monsi.
Thank you, Terry. It's a pleasure being here with you today.
I love having you on with me. All right, so we're going to play a song, and that'll give us all time to share this and just share it on your timelines or your groups, wherever you can put it while this song is playing. And then we'll come back and do some messages. Love that.
Come to the water where
Oh,
everyone,
I always play the wrong one.
everywhere is valued.
It's not the one. I've got to find the song, Come to the Water, because that's what we want to play. Of course, it's not coming up readily. All right, we'll play a different one then. Okay, help us share this out, please. Beautiful music. I hope you're enjoying that while we were sharing this broadcast out. And we have people that are starting to find us. Monsi, do you see the comments?
Nope. I'm trying to look for my comments right now. I
Okay,
think I clicked on the wrong page.
we're on Angel Speak. No, yeah, we are on Angel Speakers, but we're also on Enlightened World Network.
Mm-hmm.
So wherever you all are at, thank you for being here. And Luz Orsini is with us. Hi, Luz. We have Evangelina Diaz Pobleta.
Mm-hmm.
And she likes the music. And I can understand it. I'm getting to where I can understand some of the Spanish words now. She said, what beautiful music. Yeah, I love that song. And we have Zelly Chavez says hi and blessings to all. So thank you all for coming in, and thank you for sharing this broadcast so we can get more people in talking about angels and getting whatever message comes through for them. And I'm so grateful to you, Monsi, that you're here today and that you can hopefully see the comments and know what we are
I'm
saying.
trying to, but I can. I
Okay,
tried both pages.
yeah. Evangelina, where are you watching it at? Are you on Enlightened World Network or another Facebook page? Let us know where you all are so we can go find them. I can see all the
I could
comments, but
you.
I don't think I can copy the comments. No, I can't. It'd be good if I could just copy it and put it in the Zoom room
Okay,
chat,
now I
and that
see
way
it.
you can see it. Now
I
you
found
see
it.
it.
And now I see him. Yay!
All right.
Yes, I see Luz. Now I see Evangelina. Thank you, Celis. Celis send me the link. And that was faster.
Yes.
Yes, now I see everybody here. Thank you for being here.
Awesome. So how have you been, Muncie? You haven't had a video together for a while now, and it's time for us to do another one. So I think this is divine timing for you to be here
Yes,
today.
and they've been asking me, when are we going to do another one, you and me? When are we going to do it? And I didn't get a chance to send you a message. The only message that I sent you last time that I have in my prayers for you to be fine and get better.
Thank you.
It's been really, really interested because I was asking Archangel Michael the day before yesterday, like, what's my next step? Like, where do you want me to go, or what do you want me to do? Because I've been helping all this time the family of my friend who passed a few weeks. Now yesterday was a month. And I've been there helping them, delivering messages. Little by little, they're continuing, transforming the pain in love and the process. So I asked Archangel Michael, where do you need me? Like, is I still need to be there, or what's my next step? And it was funny because he just told me 3 times, ask Ruth. I'm like, I'll ask her. And it was funny because I was asking about, well, yeah, what will be my next step about me and my life? And he told me, ask Ruth. I'm like, okay, I'll ask Ruth. But
she guided you, I'm sure.
Yes, and I'm like, oh my God, this has been so beautiful. Yesterday, it was 29, and the 29 is the day for all the archangels. So we do a special prayer, we light them candles, and we pray for everybody. So I did it last night, and I was asking them, if you guys want to tell me something, let me know either during my sleep or when I'm awake. And I remember that they told me something, but I can't remember what was that.
Right.
During the day, I'll work on it and I'll try not to remember so I could remember faster.
Yeah, that's what happens. When we try to force something, there's such a resistance to it. And so when we let go and say, okay, whatever it was and whenever it was, I'll know. And then they do that. They just are able to put it right to your remembrance and use what's in your subconscious to bring it forward.
Yes,
so I'm very, very happy that you're on this path, that you're reaching more people. You have your own show now, right, on Enlightened World Network?
Yes, now I have my own show, and I think it's been working good. Last time we have, I got a notification. I have more than 100 comments, so I think we're doing good.
Absolutely, yes.
Last live, I think it was maybe like 400 and something on mine. So little by little, we're working little by little.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And like I told everyone, if we do it with love, little by little, they keep moving us forward, like to our own place, whatever we have to be. They're gonna guide us there.
They do. And what I do is every time I'm going to go on air, I just set an intention. Whoever needs to hear the words will be there. Whoever needs to feel the love and know that they are acknowledged and
Mhm.
important, they will be there. And that's what happens. People just show up to get into that energy. And welcome, Laura. Laura Gonzalez is with us. Thank you for being here. And our Prachetta. Oh, Prachetta, I'm so glad that you're here.
Oh yeah, hi.
Our friends in India.
I remember them.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
still have the
Prachetta and
image of their
Prachetta.
mom in my head.
Yes, that's right. She came through the last time we were together.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I'm just tuning into the angels right now. Let's just invite them to share with us anything that they want to share, a collective message for everybody, individual messages, whatever it looks like. Let's just be open and allow. This morning on the morning show, I ask everyone to use a mantra throughout the day. And that mantra is allow the wow.
Oh
So
wow.
allow
Oh
the
wow.
wow. Whatever you can let go of, letting go of the reins, letting go of the control will help bring in that wow factor because we're not saying, I want this, whatever
Yeah.
this is. We're just saying, wow me.
Mhm.
Surprise me, spirit.
Yes. And I think that's the most beautiful thing when we don't expect anything and it just happens. I think that's the love there, their love. That's the
It
way to show
is.
us their love.
Yeah. Because when we're putting the expectations there, we're putting everything in a box and we're saying, these are the limits. This is what I want. But when we say, just surprise me, just give me whatever, then everything starts to look so beautiful and in place. And you can just see how it was orchestrated by the animals, by the angels. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time.
Yes, I asked for a message before we start,
Mhm.
and they were talking about the same thing you're saying right now, that we have to see the energy of love in all the forms, not just in one, like in all of them. Every day when you go out, when you go to your yard, when you go to a garden, a river, somewhere, you have to see the love everywhere. When you're in your
Yes.
house, with your kids, with your friends, like in all the forms, in your plants.
Yeah. I was talking to a young lady the other day. I think she's 13 or 14, and she had some fears about things that I consider to be just absolutely beautiful, like butterflies. And
Oh,
I'm thinking, you know, it's sad that somebody has a fear about something so beautiful. But there's many kinds of fears and there's many reasons why we fear certain things. But what I did was encourage her to learn more about those things that she's fearful of. And I think that's what the angels have had me stressing with a lot of people right now, that
mhm,
fear of the unknown or fear that something is a certain way. And
mhm,
when you do the research and you look at, put things under a microscope, look at them. What are
yeah,
they? How did they come to be? What are their habits? How do they react to others and to other beings?
mhm,
And then see if that fear is rational or if it's just something, it was a thought that you had and you kept on thinking that thought. But beliefs can be changed. And that's
yeah,
what the angels always tell me, beliefs can be changed. It's not set in stone. And if you question your beliefs, you're really going inward and saying, why do I think this way? Why would I be afraid of something that is so harmless? Is that a
mhm,
rational belief? Or is that something built on some theory or some story from somebody else? Find out for yourself. And this is what the angels have said very clearly. Find out for yourself. Ask yourself, do a check in. We can all check in with our own higher being. And when we do that, then things start opening up.
True. Now that you were talking, I was thinking about the dragonfly. I'm like,
Yeah,
why am I scared of the dragonfly? Like, I'm trying to remember why, but I don't have like a reason why to be scared of it. It's just like I see
right.
him flying and automatically run. But I don't
Yeah.
know why. Like, I never touch one. I never see one like closely. So I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
scared of them. Like you're saying, look for it, check why are you feared
Yeah.
when you have that fear to something
Yeah.
that you don't even know.
Exactly. Yeah. What's the rationality of that? Why? Where did that come from? That's what I always say. If I have a belief about something, and then all of a sudden it's not feeling so good inside to keep that belief going,
Mhm.
just I can change it. I can turn it around. We all can. We all have the ability to make choices. So look at your beliefs. Look at what is going on that's creating any energy in you other than love, and then say, okay, where did that belief come from about bees or ants or
Yeah,
lizards? I know so many people that are afraid of lizards, and I'm like,
me.
they're more afraid of you than you are of them.
Yes, exactly. They just see us and they run.
So examining those beliefs, that's the message that's coming through from the angel that is being voiced. To just go into those beliefs and those fears, whatever it might be, and just destruct them and reconstruct the new ones.
Yes. Switch them. We have to switch them.
So Prachetta is asking for a message for her and for her brother Prachir. And Prachir has an exam coming up that's quite important. So let's just tune in to the energy of Prachetta and her wonderful brother. I love you both so much. And we're just going to see if the angels want to bring something forward for you today.
Mhm.
Hmm. These angels are so funny. So they showed me an image, and it was breaking a pencil. So you know what a pencil looks like, and it was just like broken in two. And
Mhm.
then there's a pen, an ink pen there. And what I'm hearing is it's time to give up the pencil. It's time to take up what is going to be steady and still in place long after you've written the words. So I feel like this is for Prachir to let go of thinking that writing it in pencil, you can erase it. No, write it in ink where it's going to be there for you to look at and read and see what's right in front of you. So they're asking you to put down the pencil, put down any thought that you have to change something, that you have to rearrange it or erase it, and go to the pen where you're going to write it out fluently and without a doubt, and it'll come through your subconscious mind and it will be in its perfection. So that's for you, Prachir, to let go of the pencils and take up the ink so that it will be permanent in your life.
I stay with him, Archangel Michael and Raphael. I don't know if he likes crystals, if he likes quartz. They're saying that that may help him to relax, to feel in harmony, not be stressed. And that's going to help with his test, just to be confident, have confidence in himself. He's done, it's done. Also to release what doesn't no longer serve your purpose of life. Just release, says Michael, Archangel Michael.
Yes. And also, Prachir, you've been given some pretty powerful tools to work with. One of those tools is the heart brain coherence. And when you do that method of communicating from your heart to your brain, it opens up your focus center. So you're able to go into better focus, better retention of what it is that you're studying. And that will help you to move forward along in your studies with ease and grace. So I'm hoping you're listening, Prachir, or I know Prachetta will definitely get the message to you that this is what came through from the angels for you today. And just go fly through that exam with flying colors and ace it, because we all know that you can do that. They have confidence in you to do that. And for Prachetta, I see you walking into the ocean. I just see your footsteps in the sand, and then all of a sudden, they're gone because you walked right into the water. And that's what I want you to visualize. I want you to see yourself having fun. See yourself splashing in that water, letting the waves come up over you. Just really get into the energy of excitement and fun, because it's time. It's time for you to loosen up and let go. And I know just recently you were with Navritti and you all were having a makeup day and partying and having fun together. Well, it's time to continue that whole way of being now. Just lighten up with your energy and allow everything that's good and positive and that's for your better and higher good to come to you. And you do that by becoming that child again, going in and letting your inner child play. That's what I'm hearing for you, Prachetta. And she says, Prachir is listening. Good, good. I hope you heard that message for Prachetta and just nudge her to go have fun.
Yeah, they're saying for her that the angels are helping her to speak her truth in a lovely way. Michael is with her too. She's safe. She has to have a positive life, be positive all the time, all the time, all the time. And she's going to be receiving messages. They could use her intuition, dreams, but she's going to be getting a lot of messages that they're going to guide her in a lovely way.
Absolutely. You're surrounded by love, Prachetta. Okay, we have other people asking for messages. I love this today. Let's see what we've got. And welcome to everybody that's finding us. I'm so glad you're able to find us. And Prachetta says, Prachir nudged me. I bet he did. I gave him permission to do that, Prachetta. Okay. Zelly Chavez is asking for a message.
Sally.
And then clearing the last message so I can turn into the new one. Zelly, I don't know what this means. Hopefully you'll know the message that's coming through, but it's an 8. It's like a figure 8, which if you turn it sideways, it's infinity. But in the angelic and numerical meanings of the word, 8 is abundance. It's what's coming your way. It's allowing that which is already there to show up for you. Maybe you've been looking at it as it's vertical, but look at it on the side and it will be the infinity symbol, which is it's profound. And for us to receive abundance, we have to open up to it. We can't be saying, "Oh, that's not for me. I never win anything. I never get things given to me." We can't go into it with that kind of talk and receive the energy of the abundance. So keep your vibration high. This is what I'm hearing for you, Zelly. Keep your vibration high. Keep your focus on what's ahead of you and not what's behind you. Don't look at the patterns that you've always had. Look at, okay, this is a new now moment. How can I up my vibration? How can I let my frequency be as high as it will go? And what I want you to do is see that infinity symbol. They showed it to me to give to you for a purpose. So if you see 8 in your life, the number 8 keeps popping up, just turn it sideways. Just say, okay, I'm going to flip it and flip it sideways and look at that infinity symbol, because there's abundance right there, right in front of you, just waiting for you to acknowledge it. And that's very powerful.
Yeah, for Celeste,
Nancy?
I see the law of attraction. She has that power to manifest what she wants. And also, Raphael is with her, healing the heart. And he's also telling her, seek into your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love and everything you want in your life. That was for Sally.
The more you give, the more you receive. It's a blessing to give.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, Sally, and I hope that resonated with you. And those of you that are getting these messages from the angels, just let us know if it's something that you understand or if you need more clarity. And if there's more clarity that's needed, there's an angel for that. Archangel Gabriel is the angel of clarity. So if there's a message that you've received from Spirit and you're thinking, I don't have a clue what that means, just ask. Ask for clarification. Sally says, wow, thank you. You are so welcome. And Prachetta says, thanks so much. Surely we'll have lots and lots of fun and lots of love.
Oh.
Good. All right, who else wants a message?
Let's see. Luz, I see Luz Orsini.
Mhm.
She's asking the angels if I'm going to do the crystal healing course because I have hard time reading the material.
Tune in and see what the angels have to say about that. Okay, Monsi, I don't know if you are getting anything coming through. If you
Well,
do, just jump right in there.
okay. I'm getting that she needs to eat better. I was asking about the course, but they're telling me that she needs to have to eat more fruits and vegetables so she could have a higher vibration for more energy. Also try to avoid harsh items, situations, relationships, distractions that they're not healthy for her. I think that's why she's not understanding the material, because she has so many things in her head that she can't concentrate. And they're also talking about the books. Keep reading. So that's a yes, do it. Keep reading. um, books, writing, everything that it comes to spirituality based on books are gonna be good for her. But she has so many distractions, and also she's not eating good. She's not eating well. Maybe that's why she can't focus.
Mhm.
That's what I'm getting.
Okay. And I'm hearing also, Luz, for you to do that heart-brain coherence twice a day. Do it twice a day. It will open up your brain to the highest brain state that it can get in. And I'll review the things that you do in that method. It's very, very simple. There are 3 steps to it. You touch your heart center.
Mhm.
Slow down your breathing is the second thing. And then you add in really good feelings, like remembering a sunset, remembering what a hug feels like from somebody that's so close to you that you've gotten hopefully recently, but remembering warmth and good things in life. And when you bring that energy in, that positive energy, it goes right between your heart and your brain, and it starts feeding the cells in your body with positive energy. And your brain goes into, like I said, that highest state it can go into, where there's more focus, there's more clarity, and you'll remember and retain what you're studying. So I'm hearing for you to do that twice a day and just allow then everything to open up for you. And I know, Luz, that English is not your first language. So give yourself a break with that too. Don't be so harsh on yourself, and don't go into I can't. I can't will limit you every time. It's the angel said, I can't really means I choose not to. So if you're trying something and you say, I can't do this, step away. Step back away from it and observe and know that you can do anything you put your mind to do. We all can. We're all that powerful. We are creators. And yes, sometimes we have to ask for help, but ask and receive.
She's saying, wow, that is so amazing because I'm going through so much and I have not eating well.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yes. You have to feed your body, your mind, and your soul. Just remember that. It's a whole collective of things that you do to get you into the ultimate being that you are. So thank you for sharing with us that feedback, Luz. I appreciate that. And I saw Zelly's comment. Just yesterday, I had a bracelet with the infinity symbol.
Mhm.
See, there's no accidents or coincidences.
Wow.
Okay. So there's some messages, Muncie, that are in Spanish, so I don't know all of what
Okay.
it's being said, but I think if anybody else wants a message, just put it in the comments, and between the 2 of us, we will get the message out to you.
Yes. De alguna de las personas que está, que habla español, si quiere algún mensaje, si nos pueden escribir en los comentarios y con gusto les damos el mensaje. Nada más escríbanos para que lo podamos leer. Let's see, I told them to write it on the comments if they want, even though if it's in Spanish, we could just give them their message.
Yes,
So let's
exactly.
see if they want to, if they type something.
While we're waiting for whoever wants a message next, on this show, I always give an update of what's going on with the Peace on Earth Tour.
Oh,
And for
yeah.
those of you that are just hearing it, because I see some names I don't recognize, what happened was last year the angels came in very clearly and told me to go out on the road and to bring blessings throughout the land to the people, to nature, to the animals, the waterways. So for 10 months now, I have been journeying through the country of the United States. I've gone coast to coast, and now I'm heading back to the East Coast, and we'll be in New York in about a week or so, I'll be heading into New York. And there's going to be more land blessings along the way. There's going to be some spirit planting, and I'll make a video and explain what that's going to look like. But right now I'm in Kentucky. I'm visiting with my biological family and just having fun, getting hugs and love and catching up with them before I move on. They haven't seen me the last 10 months, so this has been good to be here in Kentucky and being surrounded by all the beauty of family. So thank you all for following along. If you want to check out the land blessings, you can go to peaceonearthtour.live, and that's where you'll find the recordings of all the land blessings. I'll type that link into the comments. I think we have somebody that may be asking for a reading, Muncie.
Let me see. I see comments that, hi, blessings to all. Thank you. Beautiful. How beautiful. And beautiful.
Okay, there's Baez, is that how you say it? B-A-E-Z.
Who?
Baez Isbeth,
Oh,
I-S-B-E-T.
it's Beth. Yes. I don't see her
Okay.
in mine.
See if I
But
can
yes, it's Beth.
copy.
Mhm.
If I can copy what she typed in, I can put it in here to you. Let me see if it will. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's the comment from her. And there was another one.
I don't see it yet. I see your
Oh, it's in the chat. If you go on Zoom to your chat.
I was looking on the comments, sorry. Let me see. Hi. Okay, now I move everything. Let me see in the chat. Okay, yes, she wants a message. Okay, I'll give you a message like this. Lisbeth, para ti, los animalitos te guían. Si tienes mascotas, te van a guiar. Son tus guías que tu ángel guardián te manda para ayudarte en esta situación. Contigo está Arcángel Miguel. Estás protegida y cubierta por mucha luz. So, todo va a estar bien. I'm telling Isbeth that if she has a pet, that will help her. That's going to be his guide. That's why the guardian angel is sending this pet, either if she has a cat or a dog, is going to help her with this situation. And also Archangel Michael is with her, covering her with blue light so she could be protected and safe. That was for his friend.
I felt that very strongly. I felt Archangel Michael. And when you call on him, he's always there. But when you call on him, just step back and pause and listen. Because when Michael comes to you, after you call him for help, he takes a moment to assess what's going on. He takes a moment just to be with you. You might feel a presence like hands on your shoulder, or maybe on the top of your head, is what I'm hearing, and just wanting to see what the situation is so that he can figure out the best way to either cut cords or put a bubble of protection around you or whatever is needed for you. Michael is going to look at what's going on. Just allow, as you call in the help, allow him to do that scan of what's happening in your body or in your environment, and then listen, because Michael speaks very clearly. And even if you don't hear words the way that you would normally hear them, the angels love to give images. So as you sit with Archangel Michael there, look for any images of what might come up so that you know how he's transmitting that message to you. Monsi, can you tell her that in Spanish?
Isbeth, te dice Terry que Arcángel Miguel, cuando se presenta, A veces nos toca la cabeza, así como se te están tocando tu cabeza, o puedes sentir sus manos arriba de tus hombros. Es una presencia que se siente y que Él está ahí para ayudarte, para guiarte. Son las maneras en las que Él se comunica, en las que Él se hace presente para que tú lo puedas sentir.
Beautiful. I hope that resonates. And we have another request for a message, I believe, from Jehovah's.
Oh,
Jehovah's
yeah.
Samo. Do you see that one?
Yes, for Joanna, I think. Yeah, he always. Okay. Jehová, contigo también está Arcángel Miguel, protegiéndote y cuidándote. Y hoy te dice que escuches tu intuición, que te va a hablar por medio de tu intuición. Estate muy al pendiente. Va a hacer mensajes que te van a estar mandando siempre por medio de la intuición. Puede ser él o puede ser algún otro guía divino que te está mandando mensajes. For Jovis, Archangel Mike was with her too, protecting her, guiding her. Also, he's saying that she's going to be receiving a lot of messages, and they're going to use her intuition to let her know. Really intuitive feelings she's gonna be feeling, and that's going to be her guidance. It could be Michael, or it could be somebody else from the divine guidance who's going to be guiding her. That was for Jovis.
Yes. And I'm getting a message for her to declutter. And Archangel Jophiel, it's Jophiel, wants to help you with that. So decluttering means that we let go of things that we're not needing, that we don't need anymore. You know, that those things are in the closet that just sit there for year after year after year and never get touched. There's things that you've got in your closet, not necessarily your physical closet, but your inside closet. Things that are there that you're not using, you're not utilizing, your gifts. And that's what I'm hearing. You're not utilizing what you already have present. So get in touch with what either needs to go because it's taking up space, or with what's there lying dormant that now you can wake it up and say, let's go, let's do this. And you have everything that you need already. That's what the angels are saying. You have that abundance. And Jophiel will help you to sweep away things that are around it so that you can see it more clearly.
Jovis, te dice Terry que Arcángel Jofiel va a estar guiándote y ayudándote, pero te da un ejemplo, te dice que en tu closet tienes muchas cosas que ya no necesitas, que están abarcando espacio y que no dejas que lo nuevo llegue. Ella te habla de un closet personal, no de tu closet físico, pero que tienes que sacar todas esas cosas que ya no necesitas, que él te va a ayudar para que puedas recibir todo lo bueno y lo nuevo que te va a llegar, pero hay que hacerle una limpieza a tu closet interior. Mensajito para Jovis. That was for her.
All right. Well, we have some, I don't know who this is, but we have a request for somebody, I believe. I'm going to put it in the chat.
In the Zoom chat, let me see. Brenda. Yeah, that's Brenda. She wants a message.
Okay.
Brenda. Brenda, a seguir estudiando, seguir tomando cursos, seminarios, todo lo que sea de aprender en lo espiritual. porque algún día lo vas a enseñar, pero lo tienes que aprender primero. Tus oídos tus chakras de los oídos se están abriendo más, te van a empezar a mandar mensajes más de sonido, pueden ser voces, pueden ser el zumbido que nos da, pueden ser mensajes que ellos te están mandando por medio de tus oídos. Están como que los están afinando un poco más. For Brenda, any kind of workshops, seminars, everything that is with learning the spirit from the spirituality is going to be her purpose in life. And also it's not just to learn. She may be teaching too at some point. So she has to learn first, then she will teach. And her ear chakras are opening more. So she's going to be getting messages. She could be either hearing voices, songs, the angelic voices, the angelic songs singing. So that's going to be really beautiful for her, the messages that she's going to be receiving from the angels.
Beautiful. And what they showed me was a bridge. And it was a beautiful bridge. It was kind of long. So you're trying to bridge two different things, is what I'm hearing. So bringing that essence together in your life so that you don't go into any energy of being separate. Just remember that you are part of the whole. You're part of the oneness of all that is. So that bridge that's being built is putting together body, mind, and soul. So just allow everything to integrate, allow that work to happen. Like Monsi was saying, just allow whatever's coming forward for you to help bridge the gap of the body, the mind, and the soul. And when that all comes together, it's going to be so beautiful. There's a lot of opportunity for you. That's what I'm seeing. Just everything will start popping when you go into the energy of allowing it to take place on all levels, not just one. This is what needs to take place. It's that integration of all of your beings, your spirit being, your soul being, and your physical human being. So just allow, it's something beautiful coming your way.
Brenda, te dice Terry que a ella le enseñan una imagen donde hay un puente muy largo, muy bonito, pero muy largo, porque tú quieres como conectar con todo y no tienes que estresarte, tienes que saber que eres ya parte de todo. También le dicen que sí, tienes que seguir aprendiendo, que hay muchas oportunidades para ti. Todo lo que se te presente, no te estreses, pero tienes que hacerlo, porque todo ellos te lo están poniendo para que tú sigas aprendiendo. También te dicen que se tiene que conectar la mente, el cuerpo y el alma. Eso es lo que realmente hay que conectar. Así que pon mucha atención, te van a estar guiando, pero no te estreses, todo déjalo que fluya, deja que vaya a su paso y lo vas a ir observando poco a poco. That was for Brenda.
Yes.
I have one more. She's writing me on a chat because she doesn't speak she doesn't know how to speak English very well, but she does understand it a little bit. Her name is Magdalena. She is the mom of my friend who passed away. So she's asking you for a message.
Yeah, I just got chills as soon as you said her name. Okay, and say her name one more time.
Magdalena Castillo.
Magdalena. Angels, is there a message for Magdalena? They're showing me the steeple of a church. The steeple is what can be seen and viewed from a distance. Many people see that and they have this image of it, of what it represents. What the angels are saying for you is to look at that steeple and look at it as an anchor, as something that's solid, something that's going to be there for you to hold on to. If that's your faith, whatever that looks like for you, go deeper into that faith. Go into the trust that everything is working perfectly. Sometimes when we experience loss, there's like a floundering, a wavering, but they're wanting you to set eases up, to look at the steeple, at the strength of it. There are people that are looking up to you as you work through the loss and the grief. Allow yourself to become a teacher just by your actions, by what you're showing to others, to allow your being to go into an acceptance and even a love that's coming through from beyond the human 3D world, the love that's coming through to you from your loved one in spirit right now. And your loved one is still right there. The presence is still so strong. I'm seeing this energy of someone that maybe they weren't a huge presence in the world. Maybe they didn't rule a country or um, they have an innovative thought and something that came from them. That's not what's important. What's important was what was inside, that love in the heart. And that's what I'm seeing, that huge presence with you that just says, I love you. I'm here always with you. And that's what your loved one wants you to know. Just want you to go into the acceptance of the new way of relating to them, the new way of opening up to hearing the words, I love you, when you can't hear them in the physical, to hear them in the spirit realm, and to allow whatever messages are coming through from your loved one, whatever signs they're leaving, if that's feathers or coins or a word here or there that will trigger that memory of them, they are bringing all of that through to you. So your part is to be gentle with yourself, first of all, and then open your eyes. Just see what's being shown to you because your loved one is very present in a huge way and always will be. And I'm hearing the words, I am with you forever. That's the message that's coming through for you.
Magdalena te dice que tienes que aceptar la manera de ver o las palabras, de escuchar las palabras te amo, te quiero, de una manera diferente. Que hay personas que están a tu alrededor tratando de ayudarte, a personas de la iglesia como que están representando tu fe, de que tu fe a veces es fuerte, a veces tu fe no tanto, pero el mensaje más importante que te da Terry, que es de Gustavo, es que él está contigo todo el tiempo, ella lo puede sentir muy fuerte, como te hemos dicho, él te está mandando mensajes de todo tipo, pueden ser plumas, mariposas, él está ahí contigo, pero tienes que aceptar la manera diferente en la que va a estar de ahora en adelante. No debes de ser tan cruel contigo misma. Poco a poco vas a ir queriéndote de nuevo. Tienes que respetar tus ideas, pero de una manera amorosa. Y regresando a él te dice que está todo el tiempo contigo, que él está ahí, Terry lo siente muy fuerte, pero que también te pide que aceptes la manera de escuchar ahora las palabras desde otro punto, desde otro nivel, ya no físico, sino espiritual. Y también te dice que no solamente es importante dar como cosas materiales, como cosas que al final del día no te van a servir, no es lo que te vas a llevar. te vas a llevar el amor, el cariño, los valores. Eso es lo que él te quiere decir, lo que le dijo a Terry. Hay que ver ahora y escuchar las palabras de te quiero de una manera diferente. Y para despedirse, él le volvió a decir que te quiere mucho y que está contigo. That was for Magdalene. Beautiful message.
Yes, I could see her loved one right there, and it was just like this huge presence, just so beautiful.
I see him all the time that I've been there. Now he's been a little bit stronger.
Yes.
Now he could move the things. Now he could move the mirrors. He locked my husband in the restroom because he was really funny. So now little by little, he's also working on his side over there. Like I told him,
Absolutely.
we all have to work and love little by little.
That's right. And he's getting so strong that he's going to be able to manipulate physical things so that he can bring her the messages that he wants to give.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, I think we have two more, and then we're going to have to get off of the channel. We have Cassandra Medina asking if the angels have a message for her, and Laura Gonzalez wanted to know if the angels have a message.
Okay. Cassandra.
Again, thank you to everyone that's here today. It's so good to see you popping in with us.
Yes, Cassandra. Let me see, Cassandra. Cassandra, you have to be more open by giving and receiving love. Also, integrity. Align your actions with your values to match your values or words, and inner knowingness of what is right for you. They always have to match. They're also letting me know that you're a medium. You could see your departed beloved ones. You don't have to be scared of them. They just here to let you know that they love you, that they're never going to leave, that they're working on the other dimension. But you don't have to be scared. But again, that you have to be open with love to receive and to give love. That's what I'm getting from Cassandra.
Yes. Yes. And the angels said, put your glasses on. And I don't think they mean the physical glasses. They're asking you to open up and to see more clearly, to hear more clearly. And gosh, you're such a beautiful spirit, Cassandra. You are just amazing in your love that you hold in your heart. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like this huge heartbeat when I tune into you. So the angels want you to see yourself the way others see you as giving and loving and free spirit. And when you can open up to that beauty in you, then you will open up to more beauty around you and what's there in others and in the world. So put your glasses on and look through those lenses with clarity, with ease and grace. You're so loved. Thank you for being with us today. And I hope that resonates with you, the message that Monsi brought through and the message that the angels shared in the image of the glasses. Lou says, wow, amazing message. Yeah, the angels are just really ready to share today what they want to say. They're not holding back.
No.
So if you got a message, then it's a blessing coming in from the angels.
Yes. And we have Laura Gonzalez. For Laura, I have Archangel Michael again. telling her that she has spiritual gifts, natural abilities that she has. Also, he's working with her very closely to protect her, to guide her with love, and he will be answering her questions. So she has to pay attention to the messages that he's going to send her. And that was for Laura. Laura, could you hear me? Or do you guys still see me? I think I lost Terry, but I'm not sure it was still live. I think we are. But thank you very much. Muchas gracias a todos los que estuvieron aquí. Creo que a Terry, creo que ya regresó. La perdí por un momento. But she's back.
That was weird. It knocked me all the way off of Zoom.
Yes, I was like, okay,
Wow.
Terry. But they bring you
That was
back.
so interesting. They brought me back. Yeah, the internet had a little glitch in it. It was saying it was offline, so I had to go to my hotspot so that I would have internet to be on here.
That's
Now
right.
Now I lost the comments, so let me see if I can retrieve.
Well, I just finished giving Laura her message.
I guess they were trying to tell me time was up.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, oh, okay, well.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I lost all the comments that were there.
Oh, you lost all the comments?
So,
Well, they're just saying thank you both. I asked them if we were still live because I wasn't sure. So everybody answered me, yes, you're still live. So I'm like, okay, well, Terry will be back soon in a few minutes. I think that was the last comment. Sally just said, yes, still alive, still live. And I think I lost you again, my beautiful Terry.
no, I'm here.
Are
Can
you
not hear
there?
me?
Okay, now I see you again. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up and honor the internet system that says it's time to go. So I just want to thank you, Mansi, for being here today, for your beautiful energy and your connection that you have with the angels and bringing in the messages and interpreting for some that didn't get it all in English. So thank you for doing this. I want to do this regularly with you. Let's find a day and time that works for both of us. And we will just sit and do angel messages. I love it.
Because they really like it.
Yeah, I do too. You know, it's so beautiful when the angels flow messages through you. We're just the conduit. We're just the ones that open up and say, use me, use me, use my brain, use my voice. And then that message flows in. And isn't that such a beautiful feeling to get that?
And the peace that we get, I could feel Michael. I always get this heat from him. I always get really, really hot. And I feel him touching my head almost all the time. I'm like, wow, it's just beautiful giving messages.
It really is. So Muncie and I will sit and figure out a day and time that will work with both of our schedules. And let's just do this regularly. I love it myself. I just love being of service. However the angels want to use me, I'm open. So for those of you that are still with us and listening, be prepared because we will get the word out. Once we set it up, we'll get the word out and you'll be able to tune in at that time because you'll know where we will be and when. And bring your questions also. You know, I love it when somebody asks for a certain thing that you're dealing with and asking for the angels to give you insight on that. I do that with anything that's going on in my life. Anytime I have to make a decision or a choice, or, you know, even where to go on this Peace on Earth tour, I'm like, what's next,
Yeah.
angels?
Mm-hmm.
And they always bring clarity. So let's make it a time of sitting together and getting those messages clearly.
I'm losing you again, Terry.
That the angels want you to hear the answers. So, thank you, Monsi, for jumping in the last minute. Yeah, my internet just came. Wishing you a very good day. What's left of it.